welcome to Easy 5 classes. So today's experiment is all about the half deflection. So let's perform it. So first of all, let's look at our instruments. This is the high resistance box. This one is the low resistance box. This is a battery eliminator. These are one-way keys. We need both of them. I will tell for what we need it. A galvanometer and insulated copper wire. So let's begin the experiment. First of all, take the high resistance box and battery eliminator. Connect. So in the battery eliminator there will be two knobs. One will be a red, one will be black. The red one is the positive one and the black one will be the negative. So connect the positive with the knob in the high resistance box with insulated copper wire. Make sure that all the connections that you do in this experiment should be neat and tight. Otherwise, you will get the wrong reading. Then connect the negative of the battery eliminator to the one-way key. Now comes the part to connect the galvanometer. So connect the positive of the galvanometer with the high resistance box and connect the negative of the galvanometer to the one-way key. So now you can look at the connection. By this connection you can easily understand that this is a series connection. For a moment you will think, what is the use of this? The low resistance box, also known as the shunt. So this will be also used in this connection, in this experiment, because this is shunt resistance because it has a very low resistance, and this is a high resistance box which is the main resistance box. So let's connect this low resistance box parallelly to the galvanometer. So as usual, you need to connect from the positive of the galvanometer, you need to connect the shunt, the low resistance box, and from negative of the galvanometer, you need to connect the one-way key, and connect the one-way key and shunt both of them with insulated wires. So here is the connection, the total connection where I have connected the shunt resistance box and the other one will keep parallel to the galvanometer. So let's start taking the reading. First of all, connect the battery eliminator to the main power supply. Then you need to check out for the key that is connected in series with the galvanometer, which is this one. The other key that is connected to the shunt resistance box is in parallel, so you don't need to attach this one first. First of all, attach the one that is in series. So let's turn on the battery eliminator and let's check the reading that we are getting. See. So you can already see that it is going past 30, which is not so great. So we need to take out some of the resistance, so some of the knobs. So let's take out the one with 5000. You can see the sound has been gone, but still it is past 30. Let's take out another. Now you can see that it has gone below 30. So what does it give us? 20, 25, 26, 27. It is. So it gave us 27, which we don't need it. We need an even number. So let's pick out some lesser numbers. This is a 200, another 200. So yeah, now we got the reading, which is at 26. You can already see that it is at 26. That long line is 25 and this is 26. This is the even number, so that is acceptable. Observation table इसमें है ना? क्या? Observation table. So, if you're performing this activity, you need to make an observation table so you can observe, so you can take the readings and to calculate the final value. So in this case, we got here. So in this case, we got 26 divisions in galvanometer. So we will write 26 under deflection in the galvanometer because we are getting a deflection. Then how much resistance we are getting to get the deflection? So there will be numbers noted in the resistance box. So the number of knobs you have removed, add that number and you write it in the observation table. So in this case, we are getting 5 to 7, 7,400. Now in the half deflection, you need to get the half of it. What's the half of 26? It's easily 30. Now you will be thinking, what will be the use of this 30? Now let's see in the circuit. The second key that you have not connected, the second key that you have not connected, which is in parallel to the galvanometer, you need to connect it. Now you can see in the galvanometer, it has not exactly, but it has reached near about 0. So we need to get the value 13, which is the half of 26. We need to get the exact value of 13 by removing the shunt resistance, which is in parallel with the galvanometer. So let's try to remove that. So we got the reading 13 here, which is exactly what we needed. So now calculate the shunt resistance. How many knobs you have removed from the shunt resistance? Calculate it from here. For now it is 50, 20, 70, 90, 100, 105, 110. It's 110. So write it down under resistance of shunt. Shunt, again I am telling you, this shunt is the small resistance, which is the low resistance box connected parallelly to the galvanometer. Now we have got the 26. Reduce 2 in this, so we need to get the 24 now in the galvanometer. So disconnect the key which is connected in parallel with it. Connect. Put all the knobs in the resistance box. First of all, turn off the battery eliminator so that no current is flowing. So let's turn the battery eliminator on again. And for this one, we need to get a reading of 24 in this with the high resistance box. Again, it is showing too much of the energy in this. Disconnect. Take out some of the resistance knobs. This is too much. So here you can see that we got the reading that we needed, 24. So we are getting the 24 reading. You can look at that. We are getting the 24 reading here. So calculate all the values that you have took the knob from. So in this case it is 74, 7900. It's 24, and the half of 24 is 12. Now we need to get a 12 reading, which is we need to get the reading 12 from this resistance box. So let's do it. Again, connect the one-way key which is in parallel with the galvanometer. you can see we got the reading 12 here by removing this much of the resistance knobs. Again, calculate the resistance knob. Calculate how much resistance you have got by adding up all the resistance. In this case, we are getting 20, 40, 50. It's in this case, no, 20, 40, 50. In this case, it's 60 we are getting. Now for the third reading, turn on the battery eliminator, connect, put all the knobs back at their places where you have removed them. Disconnect this one. Now in this one we need 22, as we need to read 22 divisions in the galvanometer with the high resistance box. So let's turn on the battery eliminator. There it is, going crazy over there. Remove some of the resistance knobs. While performing this, you need to be careful while removing the resistance knobs, as you may get different readings. This yeah, we now got the reading 22 here. Sorry, my mistake. We got the reading 22 here. Note it down how much resistance knob we have removed, which in this case it is 5 to 7, 8, 85, 8700. In this case it's 8700.